All right, fam, today I have a quick one for you before I step inside of the gym. I believe the last time I filmed one of these, my face was completely shaved. So looking a little bit different right now, rocking my Comfort Cloud Zip hoodie. But I have a good one for you. And it's something that I've been talking about pretty consistently on my socials because it's a giant mistake that I've made. And I don't want you guys making this mistake because it's going to cost you years of your life if you don't understand this point now. But that big break that you're waiting for, the idea that you're gonna wake up and shit's just gonna change, or the tides or your circumstances are just gonna be better, and then you can start working on the things that you need to work on, it's not coming. That big break is not coming. And I've spent so much time in the past kind of waiting for things to just get better in order for me to start doing better. And the law of accumulation says that anything and everything that you do is either pushing you closer to your goals or further away from your goals. Like, it all matters. As insignificant as we think some things are, they aren't. Like, there's an incredible good book called The Slight Edge that my boy Francis made me reread, actually, because I read it the first time and my ego was in the way. I thought, I was like, why do I need to read this? I already know this. And I read it again, and it was like I read it for the first time. My ego was completely blinding me the first time I read it, and the second time I got so much from it, to the point where I'm probably going to read this book every single year just to continue to remind myself how significant your daily actions really are. But like I mentioned, that big break, it's not coming. You're currently in the position that you are in right now because of all your past actions. All your past decisions have led up to this point right now. But that is a good thing if you are not where you want to be. The reason why is because that means that you aren't your past decisions. Where you're at right now does not define who you are. It defines basically the past decisions that you've made. Meaning, if you want to rewrite the narrative, it starts with right now. Like 6 months from now, a year from now, if you want your life to be different, you need to change your daily actions now. Like, start walking in alignment with the person that you say you want to be right now, today. Because these little daily actions is what compounds into the place and person that you want to be a year from now. That big break isn't coming. I can promise you that. You'll spend your entire life waiting for this big break, for the tides to change, for the stars to align. It's not coming. This is why you see some people that are 35, 40 years old in the same position that they were 10 years ago, or in a worse position, because we're either growing or we're dying. No, there is no flat line. We're not staying still. We're either going up or going down. And the quicker that you understand that, the better life will be. You'll be able to move and make decisions a lot more seamless because you understand that even the smallest decisions make a difference. It's just a daily deposit. I see every single day as an opportunity to build the future that I'm looking to build. It's not just like, oh, it's another day. It's like, no, it's another opportunity to work towards my goals. Like, your daily deposits matter. And the moment that this kind of clicked and I started to understand and realize this is when shit started to move in the direction that I wanted it to at the fastest rate possible. And then it just gets addicting from there. But that's what I got for you guys. I hope that you take something away from this. If you aren't following me on my socials, on Instagram, on TikTok, make sure to do so. I'm going to leave it linked underneath. But you guys, crush it. Just understand that big break isn't coming. I promise you, as much as it seems like it might, it's not coming. It starts today. Rewrite your story now.